Qualcomm just announced AI chips that are for data centers, for servers. Wow, big news today. The stock popped. And so, what do I think about this news? I think you gotta take it with a grain of salt. They say the chips are going to be available in early 2026, and then later on, next generation 2027. So, yeah, it's they made a chip, but for me, I'm going to need a little bit more endorsement. I need somebody like Oracle's coming in, building data centers with their chips and saying like, there are customers interested in this. The key point that in the article, the press release from Qualcomm, this is off Qualcomm's website, is the total cost of ownership, the TCO. So, that's like low power consumption, low well, I guess not maintenance, but the price you get, the price you pay, and for everything that it costs to run it and keep it up, and the performance you get from it, you get a low TCO. So, anyways, yeah, I'm skeptical about these news announcements, but it did drive up the stock. And here's an article about how it and Saudi Arabia are building their AI infrastructure, and they're going to be building 200 megawatt starting at the beginning of 2026. Again, this is just news, until something's been built, something's been tried, and there's actually some numbers about like how good it is. I would not be putting my hopes in it. If you have extra money, you can throw it at it, I suppose, and hope that more news will help propel the stock. But that's what you would have to count on right now if you want something to go up in the short term. For the long term, maybe if the technology is good and everything and it's proven well, and you wait for the news comes down the road and it eventually comes down the road, then that's a good thing for Qualcomm shareholders. But until then, I am gonna stay on the sidelines for Qualcomm.